Alright, well, I've had some interest in my APTA and like how I set the lines and stuff. Basically just a few questions on what it took to make it and a few of the smaller details. I'm going to give you guys a quick video on how I made it, the few tools that I use, and hopefully this helps a few of you guys, a few of the subscribers out. So here we go. Pop that up. Okay. First thing first, throw ball box. Mine is full of all kinds of crap because I don't use it much. There's a throw ball bag, another throw ball bag with throw balls and stuff in it. But this is just some loose stuff that I always use. It's always in my setup, but okay. Now, see if I can turn this sideways without ruining everything. Can you see in there? It's a false bottom. Let me go ahead and you guys up. Here it is. It's like I said, a false bottom to this thing. You take your throw ball. It's sitting at the top, and I use I think it's a little 8 or 10 ounce, maybe. It's really small, but go ahead and sit you guys back here again. All right. Now, as far as the actual APTA itself, here it is. Simple PVC pipe, a couple fittings. Okay, so for the most part, this is like some 2.5. That's like some 2-inch. You should really use high pressured PVC in the actual tank part because it's going to hold better. This isn't meant for all the high pressures. That's actually going to be the actual tank. So I wrapped it in some duct tape in case it was to bust. It's not going to break in my face. So the only parts you need: a piece of PVC for the actual barrel, a fitting after, to attach the PVC to a fitting, use some PVC glue, yada yada. And then you're going to screw in a pressure valve. Mine is a 1 1/4. You can use a butterfly valve, and I'm from what I hear, it's supposed to be a little bit more active and works a little better. But this is a ball valve. Works fine for me. I lock it there. It's locked off. Okay. So now you go from this. You want another fitting to as an adapter to get to your tank that you're going to use. More glue. You got to make sure everything's sealed off real tight. And then at the end of your tank, you have a cap. That caps everything off. Okay. I didn't want to put my valve stem way back here because I thought it was just awkward. So I actually placed mine right there, up towards the front. I can lay it down. It lays against the handle, and I use this bicycle pump right here. It has a gauge on it. I usually run mine at about 60 psi for most of the stuff I do. It just hooks on. After you close your valve, you clip it on, pump it up till it says 60 right here, and crack it off. You're going to take it and shoot. Okay. Now, on top of all the small details and stuff, let me give you a couple more. When I go to load the ball, I load the ball with the ring down. It's just not going to work right when you go to put that ring upward. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it ring down, You're going to put it in there. And if you look, I kind of wallered out the end here so that it fits a little bit better with pocket knife, where it goes in a little easier. Now, you have it in there. You can either shake the shit out of it to try to get it down in there, or I mugged a blind guy one time and stole his walking stick. Not really, but I seen my kid playing with it in the yard, and I was like, wow, can I get that? And so my daughter let me steal this from her. It is it's a walking stick. It breaks down into a bunch of little pieces. Stores really nice into my throw ball bag. So I take it out, drop it down, it clicks together. We had the throw ball started, and then we just use it like an old muzzle loader and pack it down in there. Pull it out, pump your air into it, which I guess I'm not going to shoot it because I don't want to wrap everything up. But yeah, I mean, it's the whole setup really simple. For those of you that don't got a big shot, can't afford to go get the big shot, which is a little expensive, you can, and you know, you have troubles throwing, you can build one of these. I think I spent total maybe $20. So it's really cheap to make. I actually just walked through the hardware store and built it as I was walking, and I got some strange looks, but yeah, that was it. It was real simple. Like I said, I walked straight through the hardware store, started piecing things together. Before I knew it, I had an APTA. So, you know, you're going to put your air in it, you're going to set it up, and boom. You guys have seen it. I'm not going to shoot it. But I believe all together, you know, I always had the throw ball on the box and everything. I probably spent a whopping $10 on the other smaller supplies in this pump, and then maybe at the most I spent $20 on the actual APTA. $30 all together maybe, and that took care of everything. And it's cheap. I mean, if this helps one of you guys out, you can really become incredibly accurate with this thing. It's just going to take some practice. Like with anything, when it comes to climbing and tree work, it just seems like nothing's natural. It takes a lot of practice. So I hope this helped a few of you guys. There are some of you that have specifically asked me to do this video, and I wanted to do a little bit more in depth, but this is what I got for you. I mean, this is all the time I got to spend on it right now, and you know, I hope this helps one of you. If you guys have any other questions about this, any specific questions about maybe something I didn't touch base on, feel free to leave a comment in the comment area. If not, I hope you all have a safe, productive day when you go to work. I'm going to go try to get a little bit of work done today, and see you guys on the next job.